That's a little trick I learned a long time back actually. If you break a gravel block and place a torch underneath it, all the ones that come down after it will just break automatically. And I haven't been using that. I just remembered it right now as I was breaking that block. I was like, wait, that's a thing, isn't it? And boom, I've found myself another little pathway. Another little pathway, another huge pathway to a completely new part of this mine shaft. So call that a little pathway. That's a big pathway. But yeah, I really enjoyed all the characters in Ready Player One. I enjoyed the story. The VFX was just mind-blowingly good. It was amazing. Like, that's the sort of thing where if you ask anyone that does VFX and like knows about it, they'll be like, yeah, that VFX was insane, because it definitely was. It was just ridiculously good, which is something I loved about it, because seeing good VFX in films just always makes me happy, because it's the sort of thing I'm doing. It's like, yes, I love it. It's so cool. There's just so much attention to detail in every scene, and it was great. I mean, I can't imagine how long it would have taken to get everything so beautiful. Because there's so many good shots which were just mind-blowingly good. There were so many shots which are like, how the hell did they do something that good? And like, you can see shots which are like in films which are heavily VFX based and heavily like animation based, that like you see them, you're like, okay, that was really nice. But there are some which are just like, that is unreal. How the hell did they do that? And I found myself thinking that about so many different shots in Ready Player One. So the amount it must have taken them to get all these ridiculously good shots it's insane to me. The amount of people that must have been working on that and how long they must have been working on it for. Oh, it's crazy, dude. But so cool at the same time. Does this actually lead to more? Oh, it leads more. Oh yeah, it leads me to here, which I don't actually know where here is, but I have a torch here, so obviously I've been here before. Okay, cool. Oh, so this is where I popped out. Yeah, I vaguely know where I am. Yeah, so this is like unexplored territory. So I'll go up here first. Around this area. See, well, this leads to nothing, so that was a good exploration. Fun. Alright. But yeah. Geez, I'm gonna be talking about this film of like 5 different episodes of this, because I keep distracting myself. That's why I say I'm not ready to do like a full movie review on this channel, because this is what I'll be like. Like trying to script it. I'll just be like rambling off about other stuff, and it would just kind of be a bit all over the place, or trying to write a script. And if you're all over the place or trying to write a script, it's not going to be a very good script. And I want it to be good. Like I want stuff on this channel, like review sort of stuff, to be good. And even that my latest thing with the Lego thing, I know it wasn't the higher end of movie reviews on YouTube. I know it was sort of a very much an amateur thing in comparison to what other people do, but that's just because I'm not used to it. So it's like, I'm not saying, oh, it was a bad thing and I didn't like what I made, because I did, and I still do. I don't know why I say I did, because I do. It's something I like, and I'm happy with how it turned out. But I've watched other movie reviews, and like short film reviews that are just better laid out, for lack of a better term, than what I did. Oh no, over here again. Cool. But I enjoy talking about movies, because it's just something I have a deep interest in. Like I have a passion for film and TV and stuff like that. So just having a platform where I can talk about it, and people can choose to listen, people don't have to. If they don't want to, then you can simply just click off the video and be done with it. if you want to listen to it, then you can stay here and listen to me ramble, which is a nice thing about it. The nice thing about this is I can just ramble about whatever the hell I want in this series, and some people may watch it, some people may not. And I mean, if you're hearing this, then you're one of the people that does want to watch it. Yeah, that makes sense. For a second I just didn't think that grammatically made sense, but it definitely does. Right? I'm gonna stop doubting myself. That made grammatical sense. It'd be better. Yeah, I think what I'm trying to say, what my confusion myself is, it'll make more grammatical sense if I said the people who do want to watch it. Oh, there's diamonds here. Holy crap! What a nice find. Anyway, before I keep correcting my own grammar here. Wow, there's actually quite a few diamonds here. That's awesome. Okay, just hold on. Oh wow, more. Oh, and my pick dies right there and then. Huh, there you go. Yeah, that's a good thing. Like, I can just talk about whatever I want, and some people may listen, some may not. And I mean, I put this series out. Wow, these diamonds go down deep. Holy crap, that's awesome. But I always put the series out there as something to watch, something to listen to more than watch, almost, like, to an extent. Because you still, like, for some parts when I'm talking about the game itself, you probably gotta watch it. That's what I meant to do there. But for just idle talk, when I'm just doing stuff like this, then you can be doing something else, have like other tabs open, be looking at another window, whatever, and it will still get the same effect when I'm just talking. I mean, obviously you have to like look at the screen to see how many diamonds I just found, which was how many? Because I had 3 before, and now I'm on 10, so that was 6 diamonds in one. Holy crap, that's good. But yeah, I'm just gonna fill this off a bit. Didn't mean to double layer that, but whatever. Just so I can get across this again, that's why I'm building all this cobblestone. Yeah, I keep saying but yeah all the time, and I've really heavily noticed that I say it, but I don't know how else to like get back onto a point I was previously saying other than just saying but yeah. So if you have any other things I can say, then drop a comment telling me what I should say instead. Hold up, just need to check that everything's still working fine. Yeah, everything's still looking good. My recording's still looking good. My music's looking good. I have about 30 odd minutes left of music left before I had to go back to the start of my bunch of playlists. But actually, if I just put loop playlist on, yeah, then it'll just loop back automatically. Cool. So now just loop back to the first, because I have 9 different mixes in here, all somewhere between like 20 and 40 minutes. So some that are 20, some that are like 35, some that are 25, whatever. Apologies for this, I'm just stretching out my arms, because it has been a while that I've been sat down here. There we go. So, back to Ready Player One again, because I don't want to stop coming back to this film, because I just adore it. I found it to be such a cool concept, and I found the characters to be so entertaining. There's water above me, and I don't want to mine up, because that would just really, really screw me over and just flood this whole place. And spoke too soon. Yeah, okay, not much went wrong with that actually. I was expecting that could have gone a lot worse with flooding it over. Oh wow, that's a lot of lava around me. Alright, cool. Yeah, but the story of Ready Player One, great. The characters of Ready Player One, that's what I want to talk about now, because I haven't talked about the characters yet. I loved them all the main 5, loved them. Like, okay, I'll start from the least important of the main 5 to the most important of the main 5. So starting off with Daito and Sho, who are the sort of the ones that got the least amount of screen time and least amount of time to showcase their characters. I still thought they were both really cool characters, those two. I love that Sho was 11 years old. It was just a funny touch, like, to it. But I thought that was pretty cool. I thought they were both cool characters, sort of having that honorable ninja way about them, like the way that Sho was like, I'm a ninja, I don't do hugs. And I just thought that was quite a funny little quip from him. Then Daito was just pretty cool as well. I just enjoyed his character in general. Then we get onto H, who, I mean, you always saw H in the Oasis at first and you thought like, oh, this is gonna be, like, you could kind of picture the sort of person that H would be in real life. And then you see H in real life and you're like, whoa, that's a surprise. You thought like it was gonna be, I mean, obviously the character was black, that's goes without saying. You know that from the start, just by the way their character's mannerisms, the way they speak and the way they sound, you can tell it's definitely a black character. You thought it was gonna be some black dude, and it turns out to be some black woman. And I mean, I thought that was just cool. I thought it was quite funny, like with the little joke, like, never trust someone you meet in the Oasis, they could be a 300-pound guy named Chuck. And that's when Wade and H realized who each other was, and they're like, holy shit, that's a hell of a twist in what you expect from that character. And then we get onto the main two of either you can call them Wade and Samantha or Artemis and Parzival. I prefer to use their in-game names because they sound cooler, and plus she used the name Artemis, and you know me, as a Smite player, I'm always obsessed with gods and goddesses and all that. And, you know, Artemis being the goddess of the hunt, which I referenced in the film actually, which was kind of cool. I was like, hey, they know their stuff here. They did their reading. I thought they were great. I love both those characters because you could definitely feel the connection from when they were first talking. You definitely felt like, yeah, these two characters definitely have a connection with each other. And it was cool because they both kind of had similar personalities, where they were both pretty smart people. They both knew what they were doing, and they were both very determined with what they were doing, and they both like kind of came up with smart plans of what to do. It was like when you saw towards the latter part of the film, before, well, it was wow, the name just slipped my mind. I'm just gonna call him Z because the name just completely, the pronunciation of that name just dropped from me, even though I said it. Parzival, that's how it's said. When he was like going towards getting the third key, and then like with the "trust me, you'll thank me later for this," which when he shot Artemis and basically saved her from IOI. I thought that was cool, and it referenced when earlier in the film when Artemis was like, "Trust me, you'll thank me for this," when she did, I can't remember what she did off the top of my head, but I know they both said that line to each other. But I thought that was cool, and you could kind of tell that they had this sort of connection with each other from the start, which I really enjoyed. I was like, hell yeah, you just know these two characters just get along well with each other, and we're just kind of destined to meet each other. And it even started off with Z being a fan of Artemis's, saying like, I've watched all our Let's Plays, I've watched all our Twitch streams. I thought that was quite cool how they just reference things like that, which are like just general things that like exist today. And it's like, hey, that's a pretty good reference. I thought that was cool. I just really enjoyed that, and I love both those characters. And like, the film, like, it was, I can't remember how long it was, but it was probably like 2.5 hours. Actually, I'm gonna look this up now. Now I've mentioned it, go on IMDb, because they always have film lengths on IMDb. I suppose that you're just looking at a still Minecraft that kind of has nothing to show. Where is it? Let me find it. Let's see. Okay. Ready Player One, there we go. How long was it? 2 hours 20 minutes. Yeah, so that's a pretty long film, being 2 hours 20 minutes. But really, like, it didn't feel that long to me. And like when it was over, I was like, no, I need more, please. I didn't want to leave the immersion of that the world gave me, like the world of being in the Oasis and being in 2045, I want to say I was set in, like being in that world. I didn't want to lose the immersion it gave me because I was just enjoying it so much and I was so happy. And when the credits started rolling, I was like, no, I want more. Don't leave me like this. And I mean, this sort of film where they can't really make a sequel easily that will be as good.